Hello, welcome back. Today is day 28, and I love to talk about what our topic for today. So, for those of you who don't know me, welcome. I'm Claudia Braun. I'm a holistic lifestyle coach. My absolute passion is to help you feel as amazing on the inside as you do on the outside, that your inside and outside match, regardless of the years of your time here. I think that we can feel healthy and alive no matter what age we are. So today we are going to talk about self-love, self-acceptance. We talked about our judgments. We talked about our self-talk, our beliefs about ourselves. And today it's about really stepping into a sense of self-love, self-acceptance, self-appreciation. And what I know is that the more you do this, the better you get at it. And there is such a need for this right now, especially in the world, right? It's so easy to step into judgment. It's so easy to look at what we are not doing well. It's so easy to see ourselves as flawed. It's so easy to see what we don't like about ourselves. We can look in the mirror and say, I'm not the weight I want to be, or I'm not the age I want to be, or my skin doesn't look the way I wish it did, or I have wrinkles, freckles, spots, whatever. All that judgment really erodes our self-love and our self-acceptance. And what I know is the more you turn up the heat on self-love and self-acceptance, the more that pours out, and the more you step into that person that you actually wish that you were, right? I know I feel very fortunate. I was early in my 20s when I started making lifestyle changes, and I had a lot of self-judgment, a lot of self-hatred. I didn't see who I was. I didn't appreciate myself, didn't like myself too much. And the more I started to shift that filter and I started to see the truth of who I was, and the more I connected to myself, the more I liked myself, and the more I started to become that person that I had no idea I could become. And all that judgment really started to dissolve. It's not an instant fix. It's a process, but the more you do it, the better you get at it. And the better you get at it, the more you want to do it. And the more you extend that kind of kindness and love and appreciation to yourself, the more you extend it out into the world. And so many times I work with clients and they've spent so much time judging themselves, not feeling good enough, feeling like they need to be a better person, and they give, but then they don't give to themselves. And so that makes them feel bad because they've neglected themselves, and then they don't feel very good. So when you give, which is okay, it's nice to give, but you have to be giving from a full well. And if you don't take care of yourself, you don't give to yourself, you end up feeling obligation, you end up feeling resentment. And that's not the place to give from. So the more you invest in your self-love, your self-appreciation, your kindness for yourself, you do nice things for yourself, you give yourself clothes that you enjoy wearing, you take good care of your face, your skin, you take good care of your body, you treat yourself well, you eat well, like you do, right? An infant, they need care, they need kindness, you give to them the nurturing that they need, right? When we look at babies, all we see is love. All we see is their adorableness, right? But when we look at ourselves, we're so much more critical. We're so much harsher. We're so much more mean to ourselves. And so the opposite of that, right, is love, is kindness, is compassion, is appreciation. And so today it's about upping the heat on that. So, put in the water, turn up the heat. Step into your day today and look at all the things you do well and appreciate yourself for it. Look in the mirror and tell yourself how much you love yourself, how much you appreciate yourself. This is an exercise that right, Louise Hay has, who was an amazing teacher of metaphysics and how to heal your body no matter what. And an exercise that she would have people do, and I highly encourage you to take this on. I recommend it to my clients, is to really look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love myself. I accept myself exactly the way I am. I love myself. I accept myself exactly the way I am. I love myself. I accept myself exactly the way I am. 3 times at least look in the mirror and say that. So many times my clients tell me how they can't say that. So that's usually a good indication of where your self-love is. If you can't look in the mirror and tell yourself that, it's okay. It's just a really good indication of where you're at and how your self-love, your self-care could use some improvement, right? So this is your invitation to step into greater sense of love, greater sense of self-acceptance. And the more you do that, the better you are going to feel, and the more you're going to be able to radiate that out. So I have loved spending time with you today up until so far in this month, and I really hope that you are noticing changes happening in your life, in your relationship with yourself, right? We're in a relationship with ourselves. How's that going, right? So really giving yourself permission to invest in this relationship with yourself as we continue on to almost the end of these 30 days together. So I hope that you subscribe to the channel and that you make a comment on how things are working for you, how your changes are going, and let's stay connected. I will leave my contact information, a little bit more about me and how you can connect for greater support and also tap into some of the free offers that I have. Okay, bye for now, and I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow.